We start with continuing coverage. No violation of city rules. That's the ruling from the Wichita Ethics Board against Wichita Mayor Lily Wu. The city's fire union filed a complaint claiming the mayor broke a city ordinance by telling the fire chief in private to cut 42 firefighter positions. KAKE's Jocelyn Schifferdecker is live at City Hall and continues our coverage by taking us through the full report. Jocelyn.
Yeah, Chris. Well, the report says the facts of the investigation are conflicting, and so it says no city ordinances were violated. The fire chief also states in it that she may have misspoke or overstated what Mayor Lily Wu said to her.
This is nothing more than he said, she said kind of a deal.
On Tuesday night, the Wichita Ethics Board unanimously decided Mayor Lily Wu did not violate a city ordinance. This comes after a full investigation in response to this complaint the city's fire union president filed, saying Wu broke a city ordinance by telling Fire Chief Tammy Snow in private that the chief needed to cut 42 positions before the end of 2025.
Ethics Board finds the facts regarding the allegations to be conflicting.
The investigation included interviews with all parties involved, written statements, and a recording of the conversation between the fire union president and Chief Snow.
You can read in here what Chief Snow was heard to say to Ted Bush during that meeting.
Page 2 of the report states the fire chief said in part, and that the mayor said the chief needs to lay off the 42 firefighters from the grant that is set to expire after next year.
But then when interviewed, both the mayor and Chief Snow, and then later the city manager, Bob Layton, all said, no, we don't have any knowledge of this.
When asked about the recorded conversation, the fire chief says she misspoke and or overstated what the mayor told her. The report also states Snow was talking about a previous conversation in which the mayor asked about a budgeting strategy of laying off and rehiring the 42 employees using a different grant application.
What's in this report of trying to say, here's what she said, here's what he heard, here's what she thought she meant, here's what was said. Yeah.
Fire Union President Ted Bush says he knows what he heard and believes someone in this process is being deceitful.
The ethics committee decided the mayor didn't do it after investigation. Then the only conclusion is that the fire chief is being deceitful.
He says he looks forward to reading the full report.
I will release some information that I do have to the public. I don't like to be called a liar, and I know I was. And so I will straighten that up with the citizens that we serve.
Now, this is just a preliminary report. Both the mayor and fire union president have 7 days to ask the ethics committee to go back. In a statement, the mayor says, in part, she appreciates the ethics board for its work, but says this claim was absurd because she has always supported firefighters. Reporting live in downtown Wichita, Jocelyn Schifferdecker, KAKE News on your side.